What's up, everybody? It is your boy Tim, back with another video. I am out exploring out in nature once again, and I figured I would turn the camera on and show y'all some of this beautiful scenery. Got like the river behind us there, lots of beautiful sights around here. So I wanted to share the scenery with y'all, but I also wanted to do a walk and talk. Also wanted to talk. And I got thinking about today's topic because pretty much like everybody I come in contact with today while I'm out hiking and exploring and taking pictures is with somebody. Either it's families on vacation I see, or it's couples, or it's friends out, or it's people with their dog. But like pretty much everybody else out here other than me has got somebody or something with them. I usually never really think about how much I'm alone until I just start seeing a lot of people not alone. And it just struck me though, I'm like, I'm the only person pretty much out here by myself, but like it doesn't bother me. It makes me notice, you know, but it doesn't bother me. And I started thinking about the fact that I'm alone probably like 90% of the time, especially these days, but it doesn't bother me. I'm happy. And I've got questions from people before in the past, and they're like, how do you deal with the loneliness? We know you don't date a lot, Tim. We know you're an introvert. Like, how do you deal with the loneliness? And I wanted to first point out, title of this video is How to Be Alone. It doesn't say how to be lonely. Being alone and being lonely, two different things. And we're gonna talk about that in this video. But first off, I wanted to say, and just get this out there, that it is okay to be alone. Let me just say that again. Let me put that out there. It is okay to be alone. Part of the reason a lot of people who don't have anyone in their life, maybe don't have a ton of friends, don't have any family they really kick it with, one of the reasons a lot of people feel so lonely is because society likes to tell us that we have to have people in our lives, especially when it comes to like dating and marriage and things like that. Society likes to tell us that we need to have people in our lives or there's something wrong with us. You're missing out, there's something wrong with you. This is not the case. This is not the case. You can be perfectly happy by yourself. Now, does having friends add to your life? Yes. Does having a mate that you can trust and that loves you and you love back add to your life? Yes. Does having family that you can, you know, go back home to and hang out with on the holidays or call up when you need to talk about something, does that add to your life? Yes. But just because you don't have those things in your life does not mean like you're gonna have a miserable life. You have to be unhappy. It definitely doesn't mean that you have to sit around all the time thinking about it. There's a car coming, let me get over here. Make sure I don't go over this cliff down here. That'd be a short video. Yeah, hold on, I'm gonna let this car go by. Does not mean that you have to sit around being miserable, woe is me, why God ain't sent me nobody, all of that. No. The secret, I personally feel, to being alone and being happy is not dwelling on the fact that there's nobody in your life. Okay? Especially when it comes to like romantic love, television, movies, the internet, so much of it. And once you start to look at it, you'll see so much of it is just like date, 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 marry, 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 sex, sex, sex. So much of it is designed to just make you like want to be with somebody. And I personally, I know a lot of people like Tim, here he goes. He's about to talk about his little conspiracy theories. I personally think it's because like when you're with other people, you spend way more money. I don't spend much money because I'll be alone. But as soon as I start dating, the amount of money I spend, goes up like crazy. The amount of money I spend when I'm dating goes through the roof because Tim will pay. She fine. She fine, I'm paying for everything. Anyway, so I personally think that like, it's so that like A, when you're with somebody, you spend more money. And B, this is one thing I know is true. This ain't no conspiracy theory, folks. Society always wants to make you feel like you're not enough. Society always wants to make you feel like you're not enough. And this kind of, now that I think about it, this kind of contradicts my point A, but also goes along with it. When you're in a relationship, you spend a lot more money. If you're not in a relationship, but society can make you feel like you're not enough, you will spend more money too. If you're in a relationship, dating, marriage, lots of money. If you're alone and you feel like you're inadequate, you feel like there's something wrong with you, you feel like you're not enough because you don't have someone in your life, you will spend a lot of money as well. Be it, going out to try to find somebody, be be it on, you know, dating websites or matchmakers, be it on, you know, trying to buy a new car so you can impress the ladies or impress the fellas, be it, you know, getting a Brazilian butt lift so that you can impress the fellas, whatever, or the ladies, whatever. When you feel inadequate, you spend more money. So I think that part of the reason they always want to preach to us that we need to be with somebody is to get us to spend more money. Because when you're someone like me who's alone and it doesn't bother, I don't have to spend a lot of money. Oh, I got to give y'all this view right here. I got to give y'all this. Oh, nice, nice. When you're somebody who's alone, it doesn't bother you, you don't have to spend a lot of money. So the first thing I recommend, if you want to be alone and still be happy, still love your life, stop looking at all these romantically based television shows, movies, and music's probably the worst one. Music is probably the worst one because music a lot of time gets us with the subliminal, okay? Like if I'm watching a TV show, most of the time, like sometimes you have the TV on just for noise, but a lot of times when you're watching TV or watching movies, you know, you're tuned in. A lot of time, a good portion of the time, when we have music on, we just got music on, you know, and it's just going, it's saying whatever. We don't really know what's happening. You know, now that I started paying attention, at least like 97% of the songs on the radio are about falling in love or love gone bad or someone wanting to get their loved one back. It's all love, 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 love. And all this does for someone who doesn't have someone currently in their life that they're loving in a romantic manner is make you wish you did. That's all it does. It makes you wish you did. Because like if you like the song, you want to identify with the song. Any song we listen to. Like any type of song you listen to, you want to identify with the song. Turn on some gangster rap. See how gangster you get real quick. Turn on a little Gucci Mane. See how gangster you get in about 2.5 seconds. Because you want to identify with the song. We put ourselves in the song. That's why we like songs. We put ourselves in the song. We identify with it. So when the song's about love, you want that. And if you hear that all day long, which a lot of people do with music, how do you think you're going to feel? How do you think you're going to feel if you hear that all day long? You're going to want to be in love too. So that's my first tip. For me, I don't watch any rom-coms. I don't watch romantic comedies. I don't watch a lot of TV shows based on romance. I don't listen to a lot of, like if I have the radio on, some days I'll just be doing something and I'll turn the radio on. I won't really think about it. And then I'll hear 2 or 3 songs and I'll be like, nah, I'll turn it on the classical station. I'm not even joking. I will turn it on the classical station because I'm like, on that channel, on that station, I ain't getting no lovey-dovey stuff. Granted, you know, Wolfgang von Strobenhausen might have written that classical piece for a woman he loved or a man he loved, but it ain't got no word saying love, love, love in it, so I don't know. That's my first recommendation, is to just get that stuff out of your mind that's telling you need to be with somebody. And my second recommendation is to just find stuff to do, okay? We've all got passions. We've all got things we could turn into hobbies. We've all got things we enjoy doing. Just when you're sitting at the house, and you're just feeling super down and super lonely, and you're like, woe is me. Why does everybody have somebody but me? Get up and do something. Get up and do something. It's not going to get any better you sitting here thinking about it. It's not. It's not. And take this from somebody who used to be like that. Take this from somebody who used to be like that. Somebody who actually, when I was a drinking man, used to ruin a lot of potential relationships. And then I'd be sitting at the house, why can't I find nobody? Woe is me. And it was the reason I couldn't find nobody is because I would find people and then I would get drunk and ruin it. But whenever I would just sit at the house and, you know, just complain and feel down on myself, all I did was make myself more down. All I did was make myself more lonely. But if you get out there and you start doing things and you're enjoying your life, you're having fun, you're going after your passions, you're going after your hobbies, you're spending time with the people you do have in your life. Real quick sidebar, a lot of times when we're like, oh, I ain't got nobody in my life, we do have people. We do have people. And I think it kind of, you know, that's kind of scummy. You know, that's kind of wrong of us when we do have friends and we do have loved ones and we do have people who care about us. There's very few people who have no one in their life. It's kind of scummy when we have been blessed with good friends or 1 or 2 family members or maybe, you know, somebody that, you know, it might not ever turn into anything, but maybe every now and then we go by there, have a little fun with somebody like that. It's kind of scummy for us to say, I got nobody, when these people are in our life. So first, appreciate the people you already have in your life. That's another point too. Appreciate the people you already have in your life. And if you need to start spending more time with them, do that. But just like get out the house, get out of that zone where you get out of that pity party. Shut the pity party down. Shut the pity party down. Get out there and do something. Stay active. Pick up new hobbies. Go to the library. Read a book. Yes, libraries are still a thing. I think they're back open. Just like do something. Get out there and start enjoying your life. There is still so much to do in this life. Like if it came out, you know, somehow a law came down or something, and they said you could never be with anyone else ever again in your life, you still could have a great life. If for some reason something happened and the universe said you could never be with another person in your life, you can still have a great life. You can still have a great life, okay? So that hasn't happened. There is nothing that says you won't meet new friends tomorrow. You won't meet a mate tomorrow. A long-lost family member might not appear tomorrow. There's nothing that says that won't happen. So you might as well enjoy your life until that happens. And what a lot of people find is that when they just start doing other things, when they just start living their life, they just start, you know, keeping busy, that's usually when a mate or a good friend or somebody pops up. When they're just, you know, enjoying their life, staying busy, you know, work, fun activities, whatever, spending time with the people they do have in their life, that's usually when, out of nowhere, whatever they were looking for, oh, I gotta give y'all this too. I love giving y'all this scenery. That's nice, that's nice. That's usually when whatever they were looking for, out of nowhere, appears. Some more scenery over there. So definitely don't think that, like, just because you've been alone for a year, 2 years, 2 months, that it's all over. You know, don't think that you've been cursed, that no one's gonna love you. And it's easy to think that. It's easy to think that, especially if we've been in past relationships, they didn't work out. You know, maybe we've been treated badly. Maybe we treated people badly. It's easy to think, oh, you know, I'm never gonna find love. I'm gonna be alone the rest of my life. Just don't dwell on it. Don't dwell on it. Don't dwell on it. When you find yourself thinking thoughts like that, think about something else. Find something else to do. Turn on some other type of music. Just don't think about it. Don't dwell on it. And I think you will find either A, something will happen in the loneliness, you know, you'll stop being alone, or you'll learn to embrace being alone. These days, like, I'm always alone. It doesn't bother me. I do have some really good friends in my life. I do like to hang out with from time to time, and I appreciate that. The fact that I'm alone 90% of the time makes me really appreciate the 10% of the time I get to hang out with my friends. And I really appreciate their friendship. I feel so blessed to have them in my life that, like, I can't say I'm lonely. I can't say I'm lonely. That scared me. That scared me. I can't say I'm lonely because I have such wonderful friends in my life. You know, how can the universe send me people like that and me not be grateful for them? Be like, well, you ain't sent me a girlfriend. No, you know? So you can get to a point where, like, you really just don't mind being alone. You might still be open to meeting someone, and you probably will. But I think the secret is just to get your mind off of it, find other things to do, enjoy your life. In fact, I think the secret to, like, everything in this life is enjoy your life. just get busy enjoying your life, and all this other stuff you've been worrying about will go away. Anyway, I'm Tim. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna get up out of here. These cars are starting to come pretty quick. Hey, I'll talk to y'all later. I gotta go do some more solo hiking, being alone. What's up, everybody? It is your boy Tim, back with another video. And in today's video, I wanted to talk about the fact that the only future that exists is the one that we create.